Hey, howdy, hi there, friends. Please tell me my mic is working. It looks like it's working. Hello, welcome in. Lumia, I could not agree more. Espella getting accused of being a witch about as much as Maya gets accused of murder. Truly. It's 8 p.m. there? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, well, happy 8 p.m. to you. It's 10 p.m. where I'm at, Solaire. Welcome in. Warmaker, hello. Nothing much, just the ceiling, you know. Ocarina of Time is rated E, 10 and up. I mean, I'm 327 years of elven age, so for me, I'm like, it's everything is legal for me. Everything. How's it going? How's it going? How have you guys been? I'm sorry it's late. I finally got sleep for like the first time in 3 days. I've been busting ass. So I was like, cool, I'll lie down for a little bit. My alarm's gonna go off in like an hour, but it's fine. And then I slept through my alarm and was like, and here we are. Here we are now. Hopefully people are awake so we can do more of the phoenixing, the Laytoning. It's fine. So, I have to ask an important question from you guys, for you guys. Dude, yes, no, go watch. Go watch. You don't even have to have the stream up. Go watch Masters of the Universe. Hopefully that is going to be, my review on that one is going to be up next week. But, yeah. Thank you, Solera, as well, for tagging me in that, or like for dropping that in the Discord, because I did not realize that it had gone to streaming. I've been like balls deep in fucking cosplay and video editing, so I'm just like, great. I was literally telling Crispy on Sunday, I really hope Masters of the Universe does not come out until after Labor Day weekend, even though I know that's probably not gonna happen. Or it wasn't even Sunday, it was the day before that you were like, heads up, and I was like, fuck, because I really want to review it. But yeah, I didn't review it whenever it was out in theaters, and I watched it like opening fucking weekend because I had like so much going on, and now I have more going on. I'm like, it's now or never though, so I have to do it. It just sucks. You took a long nap too? Yeah. No, I got like a full 8 hours, and I was like, whoa, I feel like a real person right now. What is this? But important question: have you guys watched Avatar Aang yet? I'm sure that some people in here have watched it since it was leaked, but like for those of you that have been waiting for the official release, have you guys watched it yet? Because I want to talk about it. I already like screamed into the microphone a couple days ago. So like my review's up on it, but that's different from like talking to you guys about it, because holy fucking shirtless cast. It was insane! No, Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. I was so excited. I was so fucking excited. I was like, there's no way this is actually happening, because there's like fake news and shit all the time, right? So I was like, this isn't happening. And then like it got leaked, and I was like, oh wait, it is happening. Holy shit, I'm not gonna watch it. I need them to release it. I hope they still release it in theaters, and they only released it in 2 theaters in like the US, so that way they can be like available for awards and stuff. And I'm like, good for them, but also fuck, I really wanted to go watch this in theaters. This movie would have been beautiful to watch in theaters on the big screen. Holy fucking wow. It was great. I had a blast with it. There were some things I just like screamed excitedly into the microphone, and then after the fact I was like, I wish I said this, I wish I said that. But that's always like every review that I do, I'm like, I forgot about that because I got too excited, or it was too like that really sucked and I still have to talk about it. There were a couple of things in there that I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. Why'd you choose to do that? But there were also things where I was like, for the vast majority of it, I had a really good time. I had a really fucking good time. They did a really good job of making like everyone OP, but then there were also moments where there's like a scene, sorry for spoilers, but like minor spoilers, where Katara's like, I'm out of water, and I'm like, do we not remember the blood bending episode? Or the episode where she and Toph are like stuck in the prison and she's like, I don't have any water. And then she starts like running and she's like sweating. And then she like uses the sweat to like break out of prison. So when she literally is like, oh my God, I'm out of water. And like from her water jug, I'm just like, pull the sweat from everyone. Like literally she knows how to pull like water from the humidity in the air. Like what's going on with that? But then she also Sorry, I have never heard that sound in my life before, and it was loud. I don't even know what that was. That was weird. My house is possessed, apparently. But, like, you're not allowed to support the film, you can only stream it. I mean, like, you are supporting the film by, like, watching it on, like, whatever streaming service, but, like, I'm sad. I don't know. But, so she, like, that was a thing that, like, a line that she said, and I know I'm not the only one that was like, what do you mean you're out of water? No, you're not. No, you're not. We've been here before, and you're never out of... Was it Appa? If it was Appa, I would be like, sorry, I'm off to learn whatever bending I have in my possession. I already have summoner's powers. I'm sure that there's something locked in here as well. You know, like, later, but yeah. But she also managed to pull off some of the craziest waterbending shit that I've seen. So there's that too, like outside of Avatar, the Avatar doing the Avatar-y-ish things in the Avatar state. So how many times can I say Avatar in the same sentence? But it was good. Also, everyone was so fucking hot. Everyone was so hot. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. I'm just saying. I didn't have a correct, like I was about, whenever I came over to the human world, right, from my elven home, I was about the same age as these characters when the show was releasing, and now that we're all about the same age-ish, you know, my human age, what's officially on the papers, not 327, because they would be like, take her away, what, she's crazy, we have to figure out what this whole elven shit is about, and I'd be like, no, but yeah, now that we're all about the same human age and shit, I'm like, we went from no crush to I'm crushing on everybody and they can crush me. You know what I'm saying? No. We don't speak of that one. That one is false and wrong and not good. Ong, Sokka, shut the fuck up and learn how to say their names. The Avatar? Gah! Anyways, I didn't like that movie. It doesn't exist in my brain. But yeah, it was really good. Highly recommend going and watching it. It's if you don't have Paramount Plus does have like the free trial shit, so just go plug in one of your 15,000 email addresses that I know you created specifically for watching, you know, free shows and movies and shit alone. Use one of those and go watch it, because it's really good. I was invited to a birthday party / hello, welcome in, Cameron Pete. I hope I said your name correctly. I got invited to a birthday party that's also like an Avatar Aang watch party. So I'm kind of gonna be going in there like, do I dress up like the cabbage salesman? You know, do I do that? Or do I just go in like a normal person and not be like, my cabbages! Even though I know everyone's going to be screaming my cabbages because, yeah. I think I only know like a handful, a couple, not a handful. It's not a handful. Okay, cool. I'm glad I did. I think I only know like a couple. Well, let's be real. A couple of people at the party, because I'm a hermit, right? I know I come on stream and I'm just like, crazy! And then y'all are like, she's definitely not an introvert. But I'm like, it's one thing to be sitting here alone at my desk and, you know, having a grand old time with you guys than being face to face with people and being like, how do I interact with you in a normal manner? That's not just me screaming about like, did you see how like hot everyone is in that? Who is the hottest character for you? I need to know why, because like it's not just Zuko. I know everyone was like team Zuko and shit whenever it was coming out, and again, I was like, I will friend the crap out of all of you guys, but like I was a youngling when the show was happening, so I was kind of like, thank you so much, thank you for the sparkles, I appreciate it. Lost train of thought, but yeah, no, I was kind of like, no crush. I would friend the crap out of all of you guys, but everyone was like Team Zuko, and now I'm like, now I get Team Zuko, but I also get like Team Toph, and Team Aang, and Team Katara, and Team Sokka. I'm Team Polly, I guess. I'm just Team Avatar, period. I'm like, just step on me. But yeah, it was really good. Anyway, so have you guys seen the movie yet? Highly recommend. But yeah. I'm normal about this, I swear. You know? Thank you. What is that? A gold coin? Elf coin! Oh my god! Hell yes! Thank you. You missed out. You never... Whoa! I can't tell if you're trolling me right now. 100? Thank you. Like, no, okay. Even though Avatar is about a group of kids, like The Last Airbender is about a group of kids, you could still, okay, yeah, you could still watch it now and have an amazing time. I mean, fuck, like half of anime is all just like underage or high school students. So like, you know, hey Crispy. So like, I don't know, highly recommend watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's not just because I grew up with that shit and that I'm completely and totally biased, and I'm like, there's a reason why it's so hyped. So I highly recommend like bumping it to like the top of your watch list, backlog watch list. It's really fucking good. And then like Avatar: Aang: The Last Airbender was like, I thought it was pretty damn good. I had notes. I still like, I want to watch it again and like talk to Crispy about it again, because like, excuse me, sorry, I'm like super nauseous today, so I had like ginger tablets, and so now I'm just kind of like playing the Borp game. Sorry. But yeah, I want to talk to like Crispy about it, because there were things that I just really want to fucking talk about with people, and I'm like, I'm stealing Crispy's blankie today. Look, it's green and it has pangoos on it. And it smells like Crispy, so it smells really good. Anyways, yeah. You're pretty hooked on watching the butterfly spinning? Wait, which one's spinning? Hold on, does one spin? I like hang out with my butterflies all the time, so the fact that I can't notice one spin. I guess it kind of looks like it's spinning, huh? Yeah, okay, no wait, I can see that. When your chat knows your butterflies better than you know your butterflies. Blech. It's very comfy. I'm just gonna scooch up. My, hello, welcome in, Mon Chips, how you be? Oh my gosh, have you watched Avatar: Aang: The Last Airbender? We've been talking about it. My review went up today, so I'm kind of like, I finished it last night at like 3 a.m. and I was like, cool. 4 a.m. because I still had to like make sure that it rendered and then got uploaded to YouTube properly, and then I also had to make the thumbnail, but it's so good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, the new movie, yes. It's not like my favorite episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender in the world, but it's like, it's still really fucking good. There were some things in it that I was like, I'm not sure about that. Like, I talk about it in my review. Minus the whole Katara thing that I just spoke about. That was like, girl, what are you doing? But it's fine. No, it's really good, and it's pretty, and the music is phenomenal. Like, I cried at the end. I did. But I'm also like one of those people that likes to cry during like movie watching. IRL shit, I'm like, I don't cry. But as soon as we're like playing a game, or we're watching a movie, or we're reading a book, you know, the fake stuff that I'm like, you can feel safely because it's not happening directly to you or in your world, I'm like, ah! So yeah, that was me. Ah, God. It's so good. It's so good. I had a blast, and everyone's hot, and I'll stop talking about it now. Because, yeah. So, Spider-Man, though, is coming out tomorrow. Does anyone have plans to go see that? I think I'm gonna have to wait a week or so to do it. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to review Spider-Man. I want to go watch it, though, because it's Spider-Man. Everyone fucking loves Spider-Man. I know I'm not the only one, but there was a guy that was doing, like, I need 100 Spider-Men in my area because I'm renting out a movie theater, and we're just gonna be making, like, content at the movies with 100 Spider-Men. I'm like, fuck, I wish I had a Spider-Man cosplay. My own Spider-Sona, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I was like, I would just go buy a cheap suit and be like, hell yeah. How about Spider Noir with Nicolas Cage? When is that happening? Because I know that's happening. When is that a thing? I again have not paid attention to like dates recently. My mind has been like, cosplay for you. That's it. That's your entire life right now. And I'm like, yep, yes it is. You want to go see it, but you're so hard addicted to Splatoon Raiders, so now you have to I love that. It's out. Yeah, see. I was like, I want to go watch the Odyssey. I want to go watch a whole bunch of shit, and now I'm like, I don't have time for that shit right now. It's fine. Between like Chinese lion dancing, which we actually have like more performances this summer than I was expecting. Prime Video. Okay. Yeah. That's probably why. I know this sounds bad. I do not pay attention as much to like streaming services as much as I do movie theaters. But because I'm like super biased about the theaters. I love movie theaters like so fucking much. And I want them to stay around for as long as I live. Yeah. I'm like, fuck. And then we still have like the third Spider-Verse movie sometime next year. God, there's so much coming out, so much that I want to see, and I love that, but I also hate it. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough time in the world. It's either what's the line? You either have like you either have all the money and no time, or you have all the time and no money. That's kind of how it feels. But we'll get around to it eventually. I mean, for fuck's sake, I waited for like Masters of the Universe to come out to streaming before I was like, yeah, I'll review it. And now I'm like, fuck, I gotta review it. It's fine. I'm glad that Rex is finally watching it. I'm not sure if Herp has watched it yet. Crispy was in the theaters next to me, and we were both being like, oh, the entire time. I was definitely, like I said, I made the people. I was here, Crispy was here, and then there were like other people sitting next to Crispy. The people next to Crispy were definitely like, dude, by the time it was all said and done, because I was just like laughing. I wasn't like talking or being disrespectful like during the film, but it was just like, I was like, oh, or ha ha ha, not like that, not pulling a fucking Titus. But yeah, it was just definitely more vocal. And I wasn't the only one in the theater. There were other people that were like, yeah, and I'm like, but yeah, I never talk. When you're young, no money. When you're old, no time. Something like that. But the point remains, right? It was really good. It is my second favorite. It is. Because literally, you were like, Project Hail Mary's out on streaming the other day. I was like, oh, it's out! My favorite movie of the year! And then I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, Masters of the Universe. Literally, if Project Hail Mary had not come out this year, it would have been Masters of the Universe as my favorite. Wait. No, I don't have my... No, I hate that. We went and watched fucking, the latest Indiana Jones movie that did not need to be made and made me very fucking sad because I am an Indiana Jones fan and it was just like, ugh, dude. But we went and watched it and the theater for the most part was pretty like empty because we went a little bit later, like middle of the week. Not like the beginning of, like, not first week or second week, but we went a couple of weeks after it aired, and there were just, like, kids sitting in the back, and we're, like, not listening at all, or, like, watching at all. They were just talking the entire time, and I'm like, get out! I'm here, and I care, and I spent money on this fucking recliner seat that has popcorn wedged in the cushion! Get out! Yeah. I also love going into like the Dollar Tree because I am a rebel that sometimes sneaks like, you know, drinks and candy into the theaters. Does that do anything for you? And then like there's other like fucking middle schoolers and shit that are at the Dollar Theater also like shoving candy in their popcorn, candy and popcorn in their chips, not popcorn, in their like hoodies and shit after they've checked out, you know, in front of the store. And I'm like, am I gonna be stuck in the theater with you? Are you going to watch my movie? Because I don't really want to watch in the theater with you guys because y'all are loud and noisy and there's like 10 of you and that I know how this goes. Smuggle a burrito. They made another one. Yeah, they did. It was not, it just made me sad. It made me really, really sad. I was like, why did we do this? This is the one time where I'd actually be like, if they had to, if they felt the need to make more Indiana Jones films, I think I would have rather had someone reboot as Indy. I hate to be that way because like Harrison Ford is in Indiana Jones. Like he will always be Indy to me. But like if you have to make another one Disney, I think it's Disney. Yeah, I think Disney has the rights. I don't know. I do not. I should know this though. That was one of my like flashback films coming soon too, because I keep rebranding that shit and trying to make it work. Films. It is Disney. It is, because they kept trying to come at me with the copyright claims for the fucking for the music. That's what it was. That's what I had to change my music, was Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Which Temple of Doom. Anyways, but yeah, I would have rather that they got someone new, someone that's actually like going to honor Indiana Jones as a character, not just be like, oh, I'm Chris Pratt and I'm Mario, and I'm like, no. Go get an actual voice actor to play Mario. I'm going to die on that hill, all right? It's not like, if it had been anyone else, right? Anyone else either, I would have been giving them the same shit if they did not try. It could have been like, it could have been Brendan Fraser. I hate to be that way, but if Brendan Fraser, and I love Brendan Fraser, if he went in and was just like, no Mario voice acting for me, it's just gonna be Brendan Fraser. Okay, you know what, I say that and I'm like, no, I probably wouldn't be mad about it because I love Brendan, but I know but I know other people will be just as mad. I'm saying it could have been like anyone that would have pulled that stunt and I still would have been like, it's not just Chris Pratt. It's not just Chris Pratt. She sneaks candy and sherbet, she looks like listen, I think I've done it 3 times, and I'm just like, oh my god. The last time though, we fucking got like the glass bottles of soda, and you're like, put this in your sweater. I'm like, it's falling down my pants leg. Because I have like one in my arm, right? Like one in my sleeve, so I'm like sitting there holding it because it's like bigger than me, and I'm like, so I'm like, cool, no one can tell, but I have to have like my other hand up for like anything else to use, right? So I stuck like the glass bottle in my like waistband, but because I was like wearing leggings and the leggings were also too big for me, I was like, shit, it started sliding down my legs. So I'm sitting there like, please stop. Please stop falling. That was the last attempt that I made at like smuggling candy and snacks into the theater, and I was just like, I can't do this, man. It was sliding down my leg, Crispy, like, because I follow the rules. I follow the rules, and they have like no outside like snacks and shit. Oh my god. I'm fine. You know me. I'm like actually fucking crying right now. You know me though. So like you know that I'm panicking. I just look like I have an RBF. When I'm neutral face, I just have a horrible RBF, and I was neutral face because I was like, I don't know, we're either gonna be kicked out from this theater or we're gonna be fine. So it's like, I'm not gonna be all smiley and shit because people are scared of my RBF. So I was just like neutral, and you're like, nah, that micro expression on her face that literally nobody else in the world can like figure out unless you've known her for like 5+ years. Oh my god, what was gonna get me caught was your soda bottle sliding down my pants leg. That was what was gonna get me caught. That's where I started being like, oh no. I think it would have been one thing if I just like came in with like a soda bottle, but they would have been like, yeah, just whatever, go in. But to have it literally sliding down like the inside of my pants leg was like, yeah. I managed to catch it and just hold it, so it was just like, it's fine. Anyways. Who Framed? I still need to watch that. I still need to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I do. I sent this thing. Okay, no, the one time where I went and saw like a movie by myself. What movie was it? I went to go watch a movie by myself, and I was texting Crispy like, I'm so nervous. I brought a lot of snacks because I hadn't like eaten, so I was like, sure, I'll bring like a water bottle and like 15,000 times of tons of snacks in. And I was texting Crispy the entire time like, I don't know if I'm gonna get in, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get in. And then like I go in and there's no one literally at like the ticket booth, and I'm like, so I just fucking walk on back. I'm like, can you make it a little bit of a challenge for me? Try and make me be quiet as I walk in with my giant ass sweaters, that are like way too big for me, right? But like I have them for movies and shit and they're comfy, but whatever, try and make me like work for it. Like you can't hear the chip bag. It was chips. I got the Cheeto popcorn that day. I did. So yeah, good times. I did. Yeah, you did. I was like, I don't know, I think I'll leave it here, and you're like, fucking go inside, and I'm like, okay. Oh my god. And then there was another time before it, but it was like, here's like a tiny thing of like snacks. I'm gonna sneak in a protein bar with me kind of deal. So yeah, I don't like to eat snacks, but whenever I go to the theaters, I'm like, I'll splurge on some snacks. I won't always sneak them in, but like, dear God. I can't be the only one. Is anyone else like nervous about sneaking snacks in, or is it literally just me? I know to like counteract that shit. Well, yeah, but I have been to theaters. There have been times where like my mom's like big mom bag has been checked, or I've seen like other people with giant purses have been checked. So I have like, again, the protein bar at the bottom of my bag. I don't even think that they would like make me not, or like not allow me to like bring. No, it's not. Shut up. I know there's someone else out there that's like, I'm not gonna sound off because like they're ragging on her, but no. So like I stick it at the bottom and then I put my phone on top of it with like my medicine bottle on top. So yeah. No, I'm not the only one. I've watched bags get checked. Fuck off. I know they're like counteracting that by now having like fucking pizza and like hot dogs and burgers and shit, nachos. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know. Like, they're getting crazy. It's like full-ass carnival concession stand shit in some of these. I don't mind, like, Alamo Draft House and shit, where it's, like, an actual fucking menu. Though, I am gonna order as far in advance prior to the movie as I can, right? Because I don't want them, like, walking in front of me. And I'm, like, watching The Mummy for, like, its umpteenth anniversary for the gazillionth time. I'm like, no, I haven't seen this part before. And they're like, ma'am, we see you here every year in the theater to watch this. I'm like, yeah, but you're in my way, move! I am a librarian! Yeah, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Yep. You've done nachos before. Was it with me? I know we've done sustenance at like Alamo Draft House, but not like at a regular movie theater. Regular. Now everything's like recliner seats and like warmed and like we'll have arms pop out and give you like a massage in the chair. Movies are getting more and more expensive, but I don't know. It's fun. I like going. I don't normally actually bring snacks into the theaters. That's been a recent development and I should probably stop doing that. I don't need to have all these snackies at the theater. I don't know. This is your go-to before. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Wait. How long have they been doing this? I didn't always go to the movie theaters as frequently as I do now. Crispy and I will go now like what, every 2 months, 3 months? We've been doing it a lot more now that I've been doing like movie reviews because I just want to talk about movies, period, and this gives me an excuse to talk about movies, so. You always smuggle, okay. All right, okay. I remember one time I went with like some soccer buddies to the movies and I was wearing a hoodie and they poured like chocolate in the back of like my hoodie hood and I didn't know that and they were like, cool, thanks Nayra, and I was like, what do you mean I just smuggled in chocolate? And I think that was like the first time that I ever did that, but it was like without my knowledge. I'm like, no! Nachos have been at the movies ever since you were a kid. Interesting! I grew up in a very small town though, so it was like just popcorn, box candies, sodas, ices kind of deal. That was it. For me, that's like traditional movie theater snackies. My like for context, like we lived in a very small town with like 30,000 people, which is like very like small amount of people for me, especially since I live in an area that has like over 1 million people in like the city and surrounding areas. More than that, but yeah, the upgrade, right? So we lived in a town with like 30,000 people in it. And then my grandmother lived like in one of the surrounding cities. It's a town, if you can even call it a town. And she had, the movie theater there was like a single theater, single screen theater. It was crazy. If she wanted to watch something else than what was playing that night, that day, or whatever, they had to drive into my town, which was still small, but did have a movie theater there. So I don't know. It was that level of tiny and that level of these are all the snacks we got. If you don't want popcorn, then fuck it. But yeah, I really started like smuggling snacks into the theater when I worked at the popcorn company in uni, because we had like really fun like flavors of popcorn, and I'm just like inside the hoodie, and it just It was great. It was great. Anyways, you guys are here for Phoenix Wright, right? I can talk about movies all day, but let's do this. Wait. You would always get nachos at movies in your little... See, I associate, like, what I'm thinking when you... Hold on, let me read a comment. After you moved, you couldn't walk... blah, 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 blah. After you moved, you couldn't walk to the theater anymore, so you stopped. That's fair, because you can't walk anywhere in Texas, really. There are a couple of walkable communities, but they're far and few in between, because Texas is massive, dude. Whenever they're like the circle chip, like tortilla chips, right? And then like the really crappy canned nacho dairy products that I can't say because my cat knows English. That, I remember having those at like a soccer game, and I got so sick afterwards. We're wondering why I have ARFID. I just got diagnosed with ARFID, which is an eating disorder, and I'm like, the amount of times that I can think back to my youngling years, and I got violently ill off of sustenance alone, is insane. It's avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. That's what it is. And a lot of the time it's like, it's either deals with like texture or like flavor or taste, which is not me. Other times it's like because there's sustenance involved, like trauma there. Like I got sustenance poisoning all the time and we wonder why. So yeah, that's fun. We literally found this out yesterday and I was like, can I please catch a break? But I've had it for a while, so that's fine. It's fine. Now we know. Now it has a name and I can kill it. All right. Let's, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong screen. There we go. How was the audio for you guys? Is it too much? I adjusted settings yesterday for me, myself, and I, the video editing process. If it's fine, then it's fine. If not, I'll adjust it. Game is way louder than me. Excellent. Let's go down a lot. For real. Hello? Is it really that bad? Better? Can you hear me at all? Question mark? What the fuck? I don't know what's happened. How about now? That's off. Is it better or do I need to turn it down more? Here, let's adjust me. Adjust all 13.5 inches. Okay, you gotta play your music now. Come on. Well, that's because nothing's happening right now. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Now there's music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are, where you are, high above the ground. That's how the lyrics go. We good? Or is the audio just too quiet now? I don't know what's happening. I adjusted myself, not the fucking game music, and now it's just like... I'm loving this. This is wonderful. I'm having a blast trying to get this shit on lock. Can't hear the game. This is amazing. I'm having a blast, guys. This is great. Barely now. Okay. Tell me when to stop it. Right here should be fine. Right? Right? Possibly? That looks like it should be okay. Am I still too loud? It's solid. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I just need to, like, uninstall everything and reinstall it. Because it's, like... It's been wild recently. I don't know what's been happening. Truly. Pretty much. It's like everything now. Okay, and so Miss Cantabella stood in court under suspicion of being a witch. Thankfully, a young baker, or should I say a young defense attorney, named Mr. Wright was able to prove her innocence. No, he's Sir Wright, remember? And that did a lot for me, because I'm perpetually horny. However, she soon found herself under yet another accusation. Miss Cantabella was believed to be the great witch, Espella. It's gonna be this game that actually does it for me with the names. It really is. Is it impaired? It is, not is it. The Blue Baker? Yeah. Yeah. It was... First it was Apprentice Baker, and then it was Sir Baker, and then I was like, ooh. And then it was Sir Wright, and then Sir Blue Knight, and I was like, yes. It is imperative we pool our efforts together and assist her in any way possible. Chapter 3! The Great Witch! That bitch! Are there dragons? We need that. We need that confirmed. The Great Witch Espella. She could be a dragon witch. She's also got a kitty cat. Oh, wait. I just noticed the kitty cat, actually. The one... So, oh, God. What is the name of the cat? What is the name of the cat? What is the name of her cat? I keep wanting to call it Sissel because it was like not a Sissel reference, but it definitely was. Ghost Trick reference. It is Sissel, actually the witch. Did we call it? Oh no, the Great Witch Espella. The legendary witch from ancient times. Is 100 years ancient? It did. Because this happened 100 years ago, right? When the village was set on fire? That's when they said. Or was it just a great fire? It didn't establish that Espella did it. That feels really uncalled for. As someone who's 327 years old. That's really uncalled for. Ancient is 100 fuck off. Like, I hate, what was it? 15 years is retro, and then like 20 is vintage, and I'm like... Now, fuck right off. She is the source of all evil and the one who gives rise to all other witches. As long as the great witch Espella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Humans' timescales are probably hard for an elf to comprehend. No, I just, like, y'all think in such, like, small increments that it's, like, mind-boggling. Like, I get it, because y'all live to be, like, 100 max, but, like, for the most part, anyways. But, like... so fleeting, so fleeting. Apparently, that is the commonly held belief. Look at him! Anyways, therefore, if Espella were to be put to the fire, there would be no further need for these trials. You're right, Layton. Let's go ahead and drop her in there. Everyone's like, oh, it's that guy that we listened to, and definitely not the fucking defense attorney. Shut up, Crispy. Don't make me into a fucking fake predator right now. Oh my god. You are my age, sir. Fuck off. Oh my god. If Espella were to be, yeah, whatever. Shut up, Crispy. Jesus. In other words, no Espella, no witches, right? They're like, all right, it's time to toast her. We'll toast her, put her on a slice of bread, maybe put some jelly on top, but definitely a pat of butter. But how does that implicate Espella? By the way, Professor, you seem to know a lot about all this. The professor and I discovered a mural of the Great Witch Espella in a room below the library, and it looked like it was painted a long time ago, that's for sure. You mean like a wall painting of Espella? Yeah, but it wasn't Espella, it was possibly like dragon girlfriend, so... We're still looking for the Minotaur boyfriend. Who's to say that he's not with a dragon girlfriend? Indeed, there were some historical remains beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I'd very much like to investigate Espella in greater detail. That sounds potentially kinky. I'm afraid my knowledge extends to no further than to the the legend known to the townspeople. Ugh. In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella. Maybe she can tell us why she's accused of being Bazella. They were just like, fuck it. Names that sound entirely the same. It's gonna piss someone off and we're gonna be cackling. Hi, that's me. Yeah, well, yeah, but didn't they tell us we can't see her for a while? Come on, we've never let that stop us before. Ugh, and that, Maya, is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble. Well, fine, just leave it to me. It's nothing that a little sweet talking can't fix. She is not wrong, Phoenix. I mean, if you're the one doing the sweet talking, then I'll let you in anywhere. I'm sorry, what? Real Nemu is a real name in Ace Attorney? No, it's not. And I don't appreciate you lying in such a public forum as the interwebs, okay? So, take that name, shove it up whose ever ass told you to say this on my stream. No, it's not! We're gonna fucking die. Real Nemu. What Lumia just said. Oh, no, stop, stop! I don't want to! I don't want to! Fuck! No, it's not. No, it's not. Maya, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Speak for yourself, Phoenix. I hate that. I hate that. Hey, look, pal, we need to see Espella. It's a matter of life and that's not sweet talking, Maya. That's not sweet talking, Maya. That's not... I'm not sure I would qualify that as sweet talk, but more... but rather more of a full-on assault. I love her. No, that's not an incredible name. That is a name that really would... take my ass out. Did you not hear what Inquisitor Bardem said? Espella Cantipella is currently undergoing questioning. Uh-huh. And while that's taking place, no one is permitted in, allowed in. I don't know. Can't you do something? Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders are orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now, if that fine piece of ass over there with the hedgehog hair decides to ask me sweetly, Phoenix is like, no. I already have one deranged elf in my head. That's more than enough. I'm like, hi, sometimes I become his wet dream, though he doesn't want to admit to that. Now on your way, will you? Go on! Go! Shut up, Crispy. Access denied. That much is obvious, Maya. I can't believe Mr. Bardem took Espella into custody just because of that outburst. That reminds me, something Inquisitor Bardem said has been bothering me. It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how he put it. Yeah, that's right. So, in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Bardem, huh? That's it! We'll just go and ask that person instead! We can try. But only if Phoenix puts on the cat ears. But who in Labyrinthia would have more authority than Inquisitor Barnum? You have no respect here? I don't want to hear that from you. Stop smiling, first of all. I don't want to hear that from you with your how many Gothams can I get her with in a single fucking playthrough. Fuck right off, sir! Respectfully. Well, I know how to find out. Let's ask around, Luke. Not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see. It's not Espella. There's someone else we'd like to see. That's right. We'd like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnum. He's like, and that's also a no. What is wrong with you two? Above Inquisitor Barnum? We want to speak to your manager! You're not telling me that you want to see the High Inquisitor. Slander my ass when there's proof and evidence to support my slander. So they're called the High Inquisitor then. What's this? Are you seriously suggesting that you don't even know of the High Inquisitor Darklaw? There we go. Don't just, Luke, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop being like, oh, I don't know anything. I got amnesia, sir. I'm sorry. I got hit upside the head with a loaf of bread, and it hurt a lot. Hi, Inquisitor Darklaw. So I have memory loss. Yeah, we're gonna go with that because of the bread. And I'm over here like, hey, the bread didn't do shit to you. That's weird. I can't help but feel I've heard that name somewhere before. Inquisitor Barty, the dinosaur. I like it. It's better than Inquisitor Barnaby. I don't know, we can use both interchangeably. I'm sorry, but could you tell us where we can find that person? But please, do me a favor, don't ask. She's not the sort of person you could drop in and see, believe me. But there's something of importance we wish to discuss with her. You people really are fearless. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. To meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Whoa, no way. That should have made so much sense. But we're still asking. Just be careful not to upset her. I guess this is the first time we've heard of the Inquisitor's Hall, so excuse me. We understand. Thank you for your assistance. Sorry about that Maya chick. She hasn't had a burger in around 5 years, I believe, is how long she thinks she's been stuck in here. We're a little bit fucked. I need burger! And there you are. Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome? Of course not. Not our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent. Just a little strict. Excellent. You don't have to go mentioning what I said about upsetting her, understood? Don't worry, you can rely on us. ... No, we can't. I know, Luke, I know. Just kind of like when you let in, I'm sorry! The pigeon. I said I'm sorry! High Inquisitor? That title sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it? I said the F word. That's fine. Hopefully he's doing big sleepies and he doesn't come running in here like, you said the word, mother? And I'm just like, I did not. You definitely dreamed it, son of mine. Beautiful orange cat boy. Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there. Well, we won't achieve anything standing here. Let's go and see her. To the Inquisitor's Hall. Hey, the guards are watching us, or should I say staring at us with an unspoken threat in their eyes. Oh, Phoenix, it's not a threat. It's a promise. The doors to the courthouse are shut and guarded. We cannot gain entry now. These knights must have seen all the witch trials. Do they enjoy them or find them distressing? They're like, you get used to the smell of burning flesh after a while. It's fine. Hey. High Inquisitor Darklaw is in the Inquisitor's Hall. Even if you go there, I doubt she'll see you, though. Why is that? Okay, well, thanks for that. I'm gonna swing from the... So many candles, and yet it's so dark in here. Let's light some more. Maya, this is the start of your not murder mystery, but your murder trial, all right? The ceiling may catch fire. What did I say? What did I say? The chandelier is very simple compared to the great archives. Well, it can't all be the best ironwork in town, Layton. Jesus. You know, the candle maker must be the richest person in this town. Material cost, Phoenix, material cost. Well, I found a hint coin. Ah, yes, for our next play. We found it. An old wooden bench that many woodworms would call home if they could speak. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. We appreciate cleanliness and hygiene in our plays, definitely. Shit can get messy, but hygiene and cleanliness. Woodworms, no. Those awaiting trial sit here on these uncomfortable, worn-out benches. Cheers. I'd rather stand. That bench is bristling with splinters. Definitely not sitting on that. Splinters in the ass and then woodworms. I totally accidentally clicked on that, but it's fine. This is what we're going to be using later, along with maybe these. Definitely this. Definitely this. The shackles on the wall for sure. Maybe that. Possibly that. Not the thing with the woodworms. I'm glad Phoenix pointed it out. Rat. Yeah, maybe we won't bone in this place because there are rats running around, and I'm not into that. I'm all for like a good dungeon setting, right? But not like woodworms and rats. Not that. If a rat ran over my foot in the middle of the schmeh, I would be like, and we're done. I've lost it. Sorry. It's so flaccid, so fast. It's unreal. Look at him! They're so cute! Inquisitors can be found here performing their official duties. Let's go! I just love the way they spawn in and out. It's amazing. Cosplay idea, the person goes Mr. Clean and starts cleaning the grove. Pretty much. Get a super soaker. Oh, I can see Inquisitor Bardem over there. Okay, which means that woman standing next to him must be High Inquisitor Darklaw. They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation. Maya's like, no time! We have prepared for the questioning of Espella Cantabella. She's in the Death Knell dungeon. Oh, excellent. Definitely not Scorny. Would you like to see her now? Okay, maybe it is a little bit Scorny. Bardem, I intend to leave the questioning of the girl to you. But if she is indeed the Great Witch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be there? It is not necessary that I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities. Understood. I will not let you down. Hi, you're my scapegoat. I'm not going to be involved. Anyone else get that? I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I'm a what crime scene? The scene of the crime? You mean... That's right. It's unlikely there are any clues left, though. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Bardem. Are we about to go to an ancient crime scene where shit has definitely been, like, wiped away with the years of... You know what? It's whatever. Yes, my lady! It looks like they finished talking. Inquisitor Bardem! The fuck? You? How did you get in here? The door was open? You didn't lock it. Sorry, sir, we didn't intend to eavesdrop. Inquisitor Bardem, there's something we'd like to ask you. I have no time right now. You'd best leave. I don't want to talk to you anyways. We want to go talk to Dami Mommy behind you. He's gone. Gone to question Espella. I want to question Phoenix inside a dungeon. It would appear that we have to find what we need to know from the High Inquisitor. There we go. Hey, you look very different than in like a teacher's uniform. Like a lot different. What a pretty lady with a ruthless face and a scary sword ready to cut someone's head off. It may symbolize the Inquisitor's harsh but just judgment. Labyrinthians seem to be fond of statues. They put them everywhere. Also in the fire, did we notice that? So many memos. Magic crime is on the rise from the looks of it. Does Mr. Bardem really need all these notes? Maybe he's just a hoarder. It's for the aesthetic. The bookworm aesthetic. Ah, a picture of smiling Bardem with his doggy. They look cute together. Oh, I gotta see. Oh, it's right there. He might look cute if you smile. You would be a lot cuter if you just smiled. Let me see you smile. All the everyone identifying as female is just like, don't you with them trigger words. I'm like, me too, dude. Does Bardem use his own desk to practice swordplay on? It's badly damaged. It's amazing that this desk hasn't collapsed yet. It's full of cracks and bits are chipped off. What a stark contrast with the tiny desk on the other side of the room. It reminds me of my own. Which one? The fucked up desk? Layton, what are you doing on the desk? Well, now I'm intrigued. Can I sit in? Just you know, training session, you know? I'll just watch. Oh, the cuck chair over there? Yeah, I can bring my own. That's fine. That's fine. All these all these notes and documents piled up on the desk. The Inquisitors have a lot on their plates, too. No. Damn. This is very much like Edgeworth's desk. Possibly Phoenix's desk. Except that there's that stuck in it. I don't know. Maybe Maya was trying to practice like knife throwing. And that's how that happens there. Oh, what do we go over? Oh, this. Barnum uses a dumbbell as a paperweight. I guess it makes sense when you have that many papers. It's as if Mr. Barnum wanted to say, I've got a heavy workload today. Yeah. I can picture him slowly making his way through all this while Darklaw stares at him from across the room. Do you stare? Do you also have a cuck chair? Is it comfy, ergonomic? A normal-looking painting. It feels like it doesn't belong here. It's a landscape painting of a house by the lake surrounded by beautiful red flowers. I wonder if it's a real place somewhere in Labyrinthia. Something tells me that it might be. We're stealing from you. There we go. That's a splendid writing quill. Miss Darklaw is taking very good care of that quill. It looks as good as new. I bought a quill and I've been trying to use it. I'm not very good at it. It's not like a real quill. It's a one of the very fancy, not very fancy, I thought it looked pretty, metal quills, and I just haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Versus like a real quill. It sucks. Maybe my ink's just not good. It's definitely not me. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Hey, so about your cat ears. Or Minotaur horns. Which one is it? It's Minotaur horns. That's what we settled on. So, you are the High Inquisitor. From the way you talk, one would think we had already met. I'm certain we have never met before, except that we've met Feeny. But I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storytellers Parade. Yeah. She's like, so what? Everyone sees me. That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was standing right next to the Storyteller. The Storyteller, isn't he the one who, he's known as the creator in this town. So any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important, right? Did you all just come here to stand around speculating? If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. I volunteer! So does Phoenix. You can speculate all you want in there. No, we won't speculate. We'll do hard evidence. Hard evidence. Just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We have come here to talk to you. I can't make words today. It just sucks. What's new? Talk to me. That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it. Inquisitors do not make a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone. Sir Blue Knight, Sir Wright, he's her defense attorney. Defender. Yeah, so share the deets with him. Us, the Phoenix Wright Brain Cell Collective. Just anyone, we, or in particular he, acted as Espella's attorney. That is hardly just anyone. What'd I say? That's me, all right? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So, you're the one. You're the Knight of the Court who opposed Inquisitor Barnum, aren't you? That's so hot. God, Knight of the Court? Ugh, God, yes. I received a detailed report. Yes, indeed. Most interesting. So what would you like to know? Are you the same Darklaw that also tried to get her put in real jail in the real world outside of this not real storybook? I'm saying your life is a lie. I should ask Darklaw about Espella. Espella was proven innocent at the last trial. Despite that, she's now being accused of being Bazella, even though there's no decisive evidence to support that claim. Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there's one thing I need to make clear. While it's true that you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial, that does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again. I think not, Darklaw! What do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney. The charge against Espella Cantipella is of the gravest nature. Her name is going to unalive me, man. You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Bezella? That one too. That one too. What makes you think the accused wants you to defend her again? Because she asked. I don't know, because I'm Phoenix Wright and my name's in the title of this game, and yours isn't? Does that mean if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, that he can't request to be her defense attorney? Correct. The Great Witch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by in their own words, place themselves in grave danger. Great danger, not grave danger. It could be both. It could be. Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk. She's already, like, requested for him to be her defense attorney once. It's just, now they're like, oh, now that you know that you're Bezella and you didn't realize that you were before, now you could harm him. I'm like, what? Am I getting that right? That's why she kept quiet earlier. However, Espella is at this very moment undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch. Except that that won't be the case. Wishful thinking, hopeful thinking, but nah, man. That's right, there can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch. So how could anyone prove she is? Just how well do you people think you know Espella? Huh? On what grounds can you say that she's not a witch or that there's no evidence? I'd be glad to have you explain that to me. That's not fair. Yeah. I should ask Darklaw about. It kind of is fair, but it's also not. Guilt tripping her into refusing a defense and sacrificing herself. Classic. Pretty fucking much. We are certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch Bezella. So could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch? She's like, I don't fucking trust any of you. To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legends? The Great Witch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all of the townsfolk. So now that you guys have been like, who is this Great Witch Bezella? I'm gonna throw you into the dungeon since you don't know who she is. Witches. I'm like, I'm okay with this. And Phoenix is like, shut up, horny brain cell. And I'm like, for a short while, sure. In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town. She burned the town. Professor, we saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town. Yeah, okay, so that was 100 years ago. 100 years ago is ancient? Chad, how does it feel to be conversing with a horny ancient entity? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Y'all are like, no, it's just weird. That holy water really ain't doing shit, fam. It's not! Thanks for noticing. If the Great Witch Bezella uses her powers, this town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to capture Bezella before that can happen. Wait, so just if she doesn't use her powers, then it's fine, but as soon as she uses her powers to, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Do anything, it's just everything goes up in flames? Or that's it? Passive flaming? Passive flamio? But there's no way Espella could ever do something like that. One thing I'd really like to know is why Espella, of all people, is suspected of being Bezella. Phoenix, Espella, and Bezella are very close, so let's start there. He's like, we've gone on trial with Eenie and Miney, okay? Like, don't even with this shit. I'm like, that's fair. Of course, there is one reason. One reason? I should ask Darklaw about the reason. From what you've told us so far, it seems there's something about Espella that we do not know yet. Something which makes the townsfolk and you yourself believe that she is the Great Witch Bezella. Could you tell us what that reason is? Nuh-uh. That's something you will have to investigate. Fuck yourself! As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information? You're just explaining why we should be afraid of her. So, yes? It would be of neutral interest? I don't fucking know. Oh, please, if you could just tell us a little more. I don't have to tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves. Then at least let us see Espella. So, Inquisitor Barnum is questioning Espella right now, is that right? Thank you for the star! I appreciate it! Yes, he is. So seeing her tonight would be difficult. What's happening in that cell tonight, huh? What's happening in that cell tonight? If it's what I want to have happen between Phoenix and I inside a certain cell, he's like, shut up! No, then it really would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow. Oh, it is. Oh, it so is! Tomorrow? All right, fine. We'll try again tomorrow. That we will! She's totally lying. I hope you all realize how this will look to the people of this town when they see you all supporting the person suspected of the Great Witch Bezella. Thank you! I appreciate it! When it comes to rescuing Espella, I'm not worried about what people think. And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright. And I feel horny for Mr. Wright. That is what I was hoping to hear. Oh, excellent! I can tell you more about how and why and when and who. And he's like, shut up. And I'm like, no. At this very least, you should investigate. At the very least, not at this. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you will excuse me. I will only be disappointed if I do not get to see what's underneath Phoenix's apron. Hey, Nick, I was thinking, your horny brain cells are getting really loud. Why do I have to listen to them now, too? He's like, I don't know. I don't know why they're so loud, but they won't shut up. And then there's the ringleader, and she's horrible. Hi, I'm the ringleader! We've met her before, haven't we? Yes, we've met on several occasions, Maya, but it's good to see you again. I guess I've met you on several occasions. You haven't been, like, experiencing the brunt force of my horniness, so yeah. Hi, I'm Nayra. I'm leader of the Phoenix Wright Brain Cell Collective, specifically the Horny Division. He hasn't come into contact with Edgeworth in a while, so we're just all going, like, feral and eating the sofa in here. It's pretty wild. We're all going crazy, so that's probably why you can hear us. And, it's good to officially meet you. Don't worry, I haven't shipped you with anyone. Not really, not really. We've thought about, like, you and Fran Bitchka. Thought about it a little bit. Thank you for the gift. But, like, it's nothing too serious. It's just, like, you know, gotta get a little bit of your reaction in here, you know? But you're mostly safe. And he's like, and that's her. That's her. Here we are. Here I am. Yeah, we have that trial back in England. And before that, too. Huh? Then who on earth is she? Hi. Actually, I'm not going to introduce myself to you. I know we're talking about Espella, but yeah. He's having edging withdrawals pretty fucking much. We all are. Let's be real. I'm not entirely sure, but at the time she was a teacher from a boarding school for girls. I'm going to keep it quiet. I'm going to keep it cool. For about 15 seconds, and then it's gonna go full-fledged horny again. Was she indeed? It would seem Labyrinthia is packed full of puzzles. And this is one puzzle that I would really like to solve. Okay then, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. The puzzle I would like to solve is how to get inside Phoenix's pants. Where shall we begin? I don't know, the zipper or the button? Your preference. Actually, not your preference, our preference. Let's take a vote. Phoenix Wright Brain Cell Collective, what are we doing? Luke isn't invited because he's too young for this shit. Step outside, Luke. Actually, step out of the building. Actually, step out of the city. It's gonna be loud. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Luke, I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Yes, we need to grab Phoenix's apron. Mrs. Eclair is no doubt worried about us. We should let her know the situation. Oh yeah, this is all happening at night after the bread dinner. That's right. Oh shit, yeah, a lot has happened. Hold on. A lot has happened. So yeah, we did just come off fresh from the trial after watching 2 people get murdered. Okay, then maybe you're right, chat. You're right, chat, because you guys are totally saying this in the comments, except that not. We should probably keep the horny down to a minimum because we did just witness like a, I guess, legal murder happen? I don't know, legal unalivement happen, so should bring the horny down just a little bit, just a tad. Never mind, he's back on screen. It can't happen. Right, we need to tell her all about the trial. I have a feeling that's not going to go too well. I think you did very well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand. Yeah, you did win the case. So, like, you kept her alive for a little bit longer. She's like a mother to Espella. She must be worried sick about her. Okay, everyone, let's head back and tell her everything. Everything? The horny brain cell is not allowed to! Oh, we shall see. We shall see, Phoenix. I also hate that, like, Layton is just staring directly at the screen, and I'm just like, hello. Hopefully you can't hear the horny thoughts in his brain like Maya can, since we just met. How the court proceedings went and the way the townspeople reacted. Hot take: murder isn't as fun when it's sanctioned. There, I said it. Pretty fucking much. Espella, it would seem you do indeed have a secret. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mysteries. Okay, hold on. Let me pour more holy water. This is keeping, you know, the horniness to an inappropriate minimum. Kind of. It's not really. This holy water ain't doing shit, fam. But you know what? Clothes are still on and I'm still able to stream on YouTube and Twitch. So we're doing something right. Good times! Except that we're also not doing something right because Phoenix's clothes are still on. All right, new High Inquisitor Darklaw. The manner and speech of the mysterious woman accompanying, I got it, Inquisitor Barnum, allude to her high status. Mr. Wright and Miss Fay seem to have heard of her. Who on earth could she be? Standing alongside the storyteller during the parade indicates her high standing and the power she wields. My dick has high standing, or it stands high. What is this? Whew, I feel like it's been a while since we've been out in the fresh air. Oh, is this the courthouse? Courthouse. Indeed. Shall we head back to the bakery? It's so cute! I want to give it snoot kisses and head pats! Why, yikes, it's adorable! What are you talking about, Maya? Whoa, he's one frisky little puppy. That's how we describe you, Phoenix. Anyways, he's a cute little guy, huh? You're just begging to be petted, aren't you, boy? That's what I'm saying, Maya. Good boy, good little doggy. It's so cute! See, look, Nick, he's so happy. He's showing his teeth like he's smiling. I'm not so sure dogs show their teeth when they're happy. Don't be such a spoil sport. Come on, try petting him. All right, let me give this a shot. Come on, here, boy. Mr. Wright, don't pet him. Huh? Oh no. Ah! Ow! Phoenix, no! Oh. I guess even cute little puppies have a bite worse than their bark. Are you all right, Mr. Wright? I tried to warn you. Let me kiss it better, Phoenix. Oh, no, but it was cute. But it was cute. Wait, come back. I guess you can't always judge a dog by its looks. He may look cute, but what he was saying wasn't cute at all. Oh, yeah, that's right. Crispy told me that he could talk to animals. That's right. And Phoenix is just, like, bleeding out on the floor over there. It's fine. What do you mean by what he was saying, Luke? That's right, Miss Fay. Luke can understand what animals are saying. That's right. And that's exactly why you let the evil pigeon inside, right, man? Wow, that's amazing! It's like magic! Luke, do you have magic powers just like the witches do? Given the current circumstances, I'm not so sure that's a good thing. I wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy, or even to Espella's cat, Eve. Eve, that's what it was, Eve. It will continue to be Sissel, in my head. That puppy's way of talking reminded me a lot of Inquisitor Barnum. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. He did have a puppy. It's okay, Maya, you also have magic powers that- I know, right? Oh, that's right, she hasn't remembered anything. That's right, that's right, that's right. He said something like, I'll only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to stroke me! Hey, Sir Blue Knight, do you permit me to stroke you? Because I can stroke you really well, if you know what I'm saying. Or words to that effect. So the dog's name is Constantine, huh? A DC fan. Perhaps that could have been Inquisitor Bardum's dog, Probs. Again, where is Phoenix in all of this? Is he just bleeding out on the floor? I'm sure of it. He ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's Hall. Maybe he's going to meet his master. The dog is just like his owner. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable. So, Maya, you mean you really believe in my ability? I mean, it is Maya. Phoenix is invulnerable. Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real. Trust me, Luke, when it comes to people and their special abilities, nothing surprises me. I have a few myself, you know? My ability to just keep packing in them Borgs. Them Borgs be tasty. Okay then, let's get back to the bakery. Come on, Nick, let's go! I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night. By dog and by his owner. But what if I want to bite you? I still haven't been able to bite you yet, Phoenix. Come on, this isn't fair! And he smells like bread now, too, because he's been working at a bakery. So he's just fucked, man. He's just so fucked. The Witch's Court is like a crossbreed of a courthouse and an execution place. I wonder why it was built so far away from the rest of the town. Did you see how many corpses were being produced in the corpse factory there? It probably stinks to high hell. This deep in the forest, no one could hear the screams of burning. Yeah, there it is. However magnificent this courthouse looks, the trials that take place inside are an ugly matter. Yeah. Oh. Hey, give me a coin. Give me... Buy me more jewelry! Oh, another owl flew by. Professor, I saw another owl! Owls are nocturnal animals. This forest seems to sustain quite a large population. Alright, we're leaving. Schmoove! Schmoove. Going this way. To the bakery! Phoenix! Maya! Why are you back so late? Yeah, sorry we're so late. It's just that... Well, about Espella. I don't know why it is so cute to watch them get scolded by, like, mom figure, but it's fucking adorable. They're so fucking cute! What are you two looking so glum about? Yeah, about that. I was so surprised. Huh? Just how is it that you could do such a brilliant job as a defender? Yeah, I was gonna say, she's probably chill about it. It was wonderful the way you proved Espella innocent. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Not at all. No need to thank me. After all, Espella is still... I know, Phoenix. Oh, were you watching the trial? I certainly was, Maya. There's no reason for you to look so glum. I mean, she's, like, still in questioning, so... The way you stood up to the Inquisition, in all my life, I've never seen anything like it. That outstretched arm, that pointing finger, it was truly a sight to behold, Phoenix. Wasn't it, Patty? Wasn't it? She's like, not you, young horny lady. And I'm like, I outrank you. Boss. That's why I'm not at all worried. Huh? Because I believe in you, Phoenix. And I know you'll rescue Espella again. Just like you've rescued Maya 15,000 fucking times. He's like, yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Haven't I? And I will continue to. You will rescue her, won't you? He's like, nah, I'm off the job now. I'm back to being a baker full time. That wasn't for me. I will. I'll be there for her no matter what. Right to the very end. Ha ha ha! That's a promise now, you hear? Now then, you must both be tired after all you've been through. You must have a good rest. And that means you two gentlemen as well. I was not meant to be part of the Professor Layton collective, brain cell collective. He's supposed to be this gentleman, and I'm over here just spouting the most unholy shit that this... Definitely this kid. Maybe he's got shit going on in his personal life where he's like, preach chick. But right now, I don't feel like I've been meant to be a part of the Professor Layton brain cell collective. That just seems too wrong. Oh, do you mean us? Of course! Why, if it hadn't been for you two, Phoenix couldn't have done what he did. That's right, since no one likes listening to Phoenix in this game. Thank you, madam. Perhaps I should bring out another extra large loaf for our young apprentice here. No, he's fine. No, I mean, I'm fine, really, but thanks for the offer. Nick, we have to give it all we've got for the boss's sake. You've got that right. It might be difficult to rest right after a trial like that, but tonight perhaps we should all try to get a good rest, as Mrs. Eclair suggests. I agree, Professor. Tomorrow's a new day after all. Let's go inside then. If we don't take that rest, we won't be able to do our best tomorrow. Luke, I finally got sleep after 3 days. Don't fucking tell me what I'm not capable. Tell me what I'm capable of. What I'm not capable of. See? It doesn't affect you at all. I hope Espella is able to rest for tonight as well. Layton wouldn't judge, but he wouldn't indulge. Or listen, it's fine. It's fine. I know, I was like, encourage. He'd probably be like, I can't talk to this one properly. And I'm like, technically you can hold a conversation with me. I just choose to be horny. But I probably wouldn't if it was just talking to Professor Layton. I'd probably be able to hold like a civil conversation. Tuck the horny away for a little bit, but Phoenix just does things. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, phosphorescent anglerfish. And that would be it. Be octopus over there. It looks belligerent and ready to spray the potential buyer with ink. They've sold out most of their products today. Don't worry, the octopus will be sold later. You know, for all them peoples making them hentais. There's a butcher next to the fishmonger. It's still open. Extended opening hours. That's convenient. Do you think they take pounds and pennies? We've done this one before, but that's fine. I think we've all got a bit hungry. We seem to be noticing only sustenance. We'll just go inside. We'll just go inside. That bottle over there, it's still corked. Let me take care of that for you. Well then, let's all turn in for the night. Dibs on bunking with Phoenix! It's the, oh no, there's not enough beds trope. Oh no, Maya. No, what's wrong? What's wrong? Is that you, Maya? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you sad? I don't like it when Maya's sad. It's illegal! We have to make Maya happy now! She doesn't get taken to court for that. We all get taken to court for that because we made her sad. Or let her be sad. Hey, Luke, what's the matter? Can't sleep? I kind of woke up, but then I guess you did too, right? You're worried about Espella, aren't you? Yeah. After all, you were living here together. She must be like a member of the family. But you and Mr. Wright found yourselves here in Labyrinthia. Just like me and the professor, didn't you? Seems that way, even though we've supposedly been living here for 5 years now. But those memories didn't exactly turn out to be real. I've got no idea how I even had that kind of memory in the first place. On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the same exact memory of us. She's done so much to take care of us. When I think about it, I can't help but feel like we were deceiving her, you know? That's literally not your fault because you were in the same fucking boat. Like, it's not your fault. I don't think you have any reason to feel that way, Maya. Yeah, you're okay. It's not your fault that your memories have changed. So does she have her memories back? Because we got the whole, like, Phoenix getting his memories back with a pointy thingy. But, like, her... And even if the memories are different, I'm sure your feelings for Mrs. Eclair and Espella are real. Okay, she does. You're so right, Luke. Thanks, Luke. I feel way better now. Not at all. It's nothing. All right. I'm gonna try real hard and get my beauty sleep. I'll be out faster than you can say goodnight. I'm not so sure beauty is achieved by sleeping or that sleep is something you can try hard at, but I'm definitely ready to sleep. Maya, did you just say something? Me? I didn't say anything. But I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it was from outside. No! Oh, wait, animal. Is it Eve? I wonder what it was. Let's go and have a look, Luke. It could be Eve. Or he can suddenly also hear corpses, but it's fine. Hey, isn't that Patty over there? It looks like she's searching for something. What are you looking for? Eve! Co? What? Eve! I don't know. Goodness me, where... Luxie's dead, I know, right? Maya's like, I'll make sure he can. Goodness me, where could that cat have gone? She doesn't normally go off... Doesn't go wandering off at this time of the night. I suppose you're worried about Espella too, aren't you? Espella! I wonder what she's doing right now. Is she crying herself to sleep? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully she's in the same dungeon with her Minotaur boyfriend. Don't worry, Espella. You've got friends here, and we're going to make sure you come home to us safely. And when you do, I have this happy bread for you. We'll all sit down and have a nice dinner together. Boss. She's worrying so much about Espella. She looks so sad. She really does. This must be so hard for her. Maya, I've got a great idea. Let's go and find Eve for her. 2 people already died. 4 people already died tonight on screen. 4 people already died tonight. The murder victims and then the 2 possible witches. 1 is a witch. The other one we're not sure because we came in at the end of that. So she could have been an innocent. But 4 people have died tonight. We don't want to make it 6, okay? If Eve still isn't back by the time Espella comes home, she'd miss her for sure. And Mrs. Eclair could relax a little too. Luke, you're a little genius. Let's go and find Eve for Espella and Patty. This is how we get into the next murder trial right here. Maya's on trial. We're so fucked, chat. We're so fucked. But I wonder where she could have gone. We'll probably find her quicker if we ask around a bit. Lots of murder. Murder, murder, murder. Eve is easy to recognize. She looks quite distinctive and has that scarf around her neck. I'm sure someone must have seen her. Correction, you're not just a little genius, you're a super mega huge genius. It's nothing. I mean, I am the professor's apprentice. Let's get the show on the road. How about we start by looking around the town center? Right you are, Maya, but we'd better take care since we'll be in the streets at night. What he said. What he said. Don't worry, though. If anything happens, you can rely on me. It's the job of every gentleman to protect a lady. Let's go, Maya! As the grown-up here, I can't help but feel... it should be me who's doing the protecting. I kind of am here for this sequence, I'm not gonna lie. The 2 of them together are great. Like, Maya, you may be the grown-up here, but we love your childish spirit. Eve is so lucky to live next to the fishmonger. Eve's not here now. Where can she be? Blah 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 blah. Hey man, have you seen Eve? Eve isn't at the butcher's. They do have good chemistry. Maybe she went farther away. Let's check some other places. I guess we really weren't bakers. Mrs. Eclair looked very concerned. I'd like to help her out as much as possible. Okay. Up. There we go. Hey! We're looking for a cat! But we found a coin. She's not in the fountain. I thought she could have gone for a swim. Cats generally hate water, but there may be some that do like it. I've seen like cats kayaking and shit, and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. My cat would never. Miss Maya, do you have any idea what kind of shop this is? I vaguely remember someone telling me that this is where all the bottle enthusiasts gather. I was about to say body enthusiasts, and I was just like, yeah, what? Say again? Bottle enthusiasts? That's weird. Hey man, there's some cool bottles out there, alright? A good bottle can hold like a good set of D&D dice, math rocks, you know what I'm saying? A stray cat sleeps here during the day but disappears at night. Maybe it left because it found the ultimate barrel and this one just doesn't compare anymore. If it was still here, I could have asked about Eve. Do we want to go to the front? Guess it is. I mean, we should probably go to the Inquisitor's place, because that's probably where it is, but I also don't mind hunting for coins. Math rocks! Math rocks! Jesus, you degenerate coming in here talking about your meth and your crack and your weed. Good God. Stalls like this look more appealing at night rather than during the day. It's the ambience of a stall that makes a difference. Okay. The shop's closed. We should have come during business hours. It's so late that the shopkeepers have already gone home. Yeah, you two children should probably be in bed. Or at least the one children. We'll go all the way to the top. It's fine. Oh, that works too. Have fun with your math rocks. Oh my God. Hey man, you got clues for us? Constantine! Look, it's Constantine! I wonder what he's doing here this late. What he said. It seems he's on his evening patrol. Looks like Constantine's a member of the Order of Knights too. Wow, really? So I guess that makes him a dog of the Order then. Dog of the Order. Order of the Dog. Eye of the Needle. Knee of the Idol. Constance of the Order! What? Hey, Luke! What is it, Maya? Why don't you ask Constantine if he's seen Eve? Right, let's see what he's got to say. Hey, Constantine, what's up, boy? Have you seen Eve? Oh, he's seen her all right. I wonder what's wrong. He seems to be upset. Apparently, Constantine doesn't like Eve. That bastard bitch! Whatever! What makes you think I have even the slightest interest in a feline like that? I don't know, deny it more, it'll only make it worse for you. Is what he said. Feline? I guess this must be a cats and dogs thing. Hey Luke, ask him why he doesn't like Eve. Okay, but we're getting a little personal now. So much to say on that front. It's nothing to do with liking or disliking. I just have no interest in her, that's all. Oh yeah, deny it harder, deny it harder. Is how we put it. Well, I think Constantine actually likes Eve. Anything else, dude? Or nah? I'm not patrolling to chase after some furry feline, he says. Yeah, well, I think it's just the mysterious male psyche over here. Okay. Do we want to go in? Ugh. Hey man, so we broke the floor. Do you know about Eve? Well, good evening. What brings you here at this late hour? There's no better place to find information than the library. It's past our closing time, you know. We can't lend you any books, I'm afraid. No, we're not here to borrow books. We were just wondering if you've seen a black cat around here by any chance. A black cat? No, I'm afraid I've been working late here in the library. So you haven't seen her, huh? I wonder where Eve could have gone. If the cat is a pet, surely it will find its own way home. Yes, but we want to find her. Someone's feeling downhearted and we're trying to help. How admirable. Well, I wish you both luck, but remember to take care, especially after that incident. Yes, yes indeed. By the way, since you're here, why not take a look at a puzzle or two before leaving? Nah, I'm fine, actually. I'm good. I am totally fine. Anytime you feel like solving puzzles, just drop by and let me know. Maybe closer towards the end, but right now we're on a mission to find a cat. It is distressing to lose a fur baby, or a scaly baby, or maybe a hairless mole rat, naked mole rat, but it's fine. Rufus Prime, what is the meaning of life? Jeez. You owe me $5. Name that movie! Usually Layton games have points where they puzzle gate you with quantity. Oh. Good to know, though. Thank you. I do appreciate that. At least we know where to find them, so it's okay. North Parade Avenue! That's the Great Archive. Maybe it's a nice place to work at. Yes, you should apply! Yes, we need more librarians! Oh my god. Do you know how ecstatic I would be if Maya came to, like, work at the same library I was working at? Oh my god! Ah! Also one of my favorite shows as a child, but no. His show came on right after her show. Let's go with that. Different channels. Not Hotel... Jesus. Dewey said it's paradise for book lovers. Well, a bakery is paradise for bread lovers. We need to open up, like, a library with, like, a bakery next to it and a coffee shop. Oh my god. Like I said, I will never leave. It can be exhausting if you skip a lot of puzzles and have to go back and catch up on a bunch all at once if the story breaks in. Okay. Then maybe after we find Eve, we'll go back. If we are to find Eve. Make way! Make way! Letters to be delivered! Sorry. Whew. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. Hmm? What is it? It's a little late in the evening to be delivering letters, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. But I'm the only courier in this town, which means I'm always busy, even at this time of day. What? You're the only one? That must be tough. So, what is it then? What can I do for you? Oh, right. You haven't seen a black cat anywhere around here by any chance? What did they say? I was too busy reading Beverly Hills Chihuahua. What? I do believe I did. I saw it, the cat, I mean. Wait, really? That's great. Can you tell us about it? Well, I could, but I'm wondering, should I tell you for free? Yeah, it's a missing cat. Oh, we don't have any money on us, if that's what you mean? No, not money. It's just I'm kind of in a bind. I'm sort of not sure about where to take the next letter, I mean. Do you think you could help me with it? If that's all that's troubling you, we'd be glad to help. Well, now, okay. Puppy Postal Patrol. Okay, cool. Puzzle tip that's probably obvious. Higher pick-a-rat rating, harder puzzles. Yeah. Pick-a-rat. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. I should probably research that. Red and blue letters are scattered all over town. Your Nayrism of the day. Ready to be collected. Constantine's route stipulates that he turns left or right after certain letters, but it seems he's forgotten the route. Help Constantine remember his routes around town so that he collects every single letter. Arrange the order of letters and the list altered. Ugh. Okay, fine, whatever. Change the order of the letters on the touch screen by touching and sliding them to the desired position in the look. Touch begin to set Constantine off down the streets. He will either turn left or right when he picks up a letter, place the letters in the correct order, and help Constantine collect them all. Okay, so what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Does the blue do anything? It's just okay, it doesn't have to. Okay. Okay. No. Go say okay. So he goes over here. The red one can turn here. What? Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. We're gonna get this. This is Thanks for the pro tip, Herb. Oh my god. So So if we had... I don't want to do this. But sure. I don't want to do this. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so we already did that! Thanks! Good God. Okay, so originally it was fine. We actually got the beginning of this just fine. Later, Herb. Oh yeah, no, go do your bed sheets for sure. Fuck this. Okay, so turning right, we got that. We did that. Until you find a red letter and then turn right. We did that. Turn left at the next. Okay, so we got that. I was off to a great start. Turn left at the next blue letter you find, then turn left after the next blue letter? Fuck my ass. Hold on. Turn left at the next red letter you find. Okay, we have that. Let's just, wait a second, shit, no, just stop, not restart. Okay. But then we're out of, like, blues. Okay. Turn right. That's fine. Until you find a red letter and then turn right. Turn left. We did that. Okay, so now we're walking along this way. Left. Okay. Oh, wait. But there's no lefty. There's no left. There's no turn left at the blue. There's no left turn blue. What? I'm so fucking confused. There we go.
Maya the Magnificent strikes again.
All right.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I got stuck over here in this quarter because I was like, I gotta pick up all of these first, but no, it's with minimal turns. That's fine. That's fine. God, I hate having to use clues. It makes me feel dumb. All right, because I got all this first, and then as soon as we got over here, I made this turn, but I should have gone up more. That's fine. Yeah, Maya windscreen indeed. So cute. Wonderful. All the letters have been collected and accounted for. Constantine looks quite pleased. There we go. We fucking did it. All right. Hey, that's amazing. Now I know where to go. Thanks. A puzzle like that is a piece of cake. I hate it when you say that. It makes me feel really dumb. Now then, a promise is a promise. Let me tell you about that cat. Although, I didn't actually see it. The cat, I mean. Fuck off! I more heard it, or rather about it. The minstrel near the fountain was singing about a black cat. Near the fountain? That's in the town center, isn't it? Bitch. Is it actually? Okay, then I feel better. I mean, if I was in like a puzzle solving like headspace, but it's been like a week, and it's been a couple of weeks actually, because we were doing the courtroom shit, and so I'm kind of like, nah, it's fine, I don't need to. But you should always be in a puzzle solving headspace. Yeah, I'm normally just always in a horny headspace, so that's where the difficulty lies. Again, this horny water ain't horny water? I mean, the horny water is working, but the holy water ain't doing shit, fam. Right, well, time's ticking. Better get going. These won't deliver themselves, you know. The letters, I mean. Yeah, okay. You dropped some! Wow, that's a world-class sprint. Thanks for the pity, man. Thanks for the pity. Now that's determination. Come on, Luke. Put the pedal to the metal. Hey, Maya, wait for me! Can we steal more shit from people? Hold on. I always wanted to chill out at a trendy place like this. It looks pricey, but I guess we could step in for a bit if you want to. You're right. We need deeper pockets to be able to enjoy this place anyway. That, or we need Nick with his credit card. Nick's like, I can't even get a credit card. These tall buildings must be perfect for watching the parade. The view has to be stunning. You mean Edgeworth's card? Pretty much. Look at how wide the road is here. Maybe this area was designed especially for the parades. I would think so. Anything from these guys? Okay, it's fine. Do we want to go solve more puzzles really quickly and make myself look like a fool? The answer's probably yes. All right, puzzle, 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 puzzle. Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Phoenix is broke, absolutely. It's only canon. Yeah, why not take a look at one or two before you go? Sure, why not? Barton's Burger! Oh, Maya definitely needs to solve this one. Oh, is it literally just... The investigation into the night's mysterious events have come to a screeching halt. Constable Barton's favorite meal, the Scotland Yard Burger, is in shambles, and he will not report back until he has had his meal. Help Barton put his precious burger back together. Don't forget to get the ketchup on the burger just right. Okay, move an ingredient on the touchscreen by touching... Okay. Move each of the pieces into the center so that that's fine. Oh, God. They're like, the ketchup is your clue. Good luck with it. We're just moving stuff around a little bit really quickly. See what's going on. What's going on? There we go. How do these even line up? My God, hold on. I don't like this. Stacy, I don't like this. Stacy, I really don't like this. My... What is this puzzle piece? Alright, hang on. I was like, why is this a level 30? This is fine. I feel, oh my God, I feel so dumb. Oh my God. It's just get the ketchup trail together. That's it. It's just get the ketchup trail. We can put a ketchup trail together, right? We can absolutely put a ketchup trail together. That's fine. This is fine. We can put a ketchup. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. No. let me I don't like this at all. Yeah, do they? Because I don't. Just hang on. We're gonna get it. I know that we can get it. She said, not fully believing that statement. Got it!
My answer.
I'm gonna get it. I just have to sit here and fuck around a little bit, alright? God! Got it! Wonderful! Consider this delicious investigation closed. I thought it was supposed to make a picture, but no, literally it was just the fucking ketchup. I'm liking it, but I'm like, I also hate being like, okay, let's try and do this with people watching me. That was splendid. You certainly know how to handle puzzles. Yeah, I probably would have handled it faster, but there's a pressure of like me just fucking up. Cloudy Crossing. Thanks, Crispy. Okay. My God. Oh. No. Use the clouds and build a bridge across to get to the princess in the castle. Does the princess want to be pursued? Touch a cloud to move it up or down with your magic spell. Clouds that are raised become sturdy and perfect for crossing, while clouds that are lowered turn into gloomy gray rain clouds unsuitable for crossing. Be careful, your magic is a bit off today. As a result, moving any cloud will move its neighboring clouds as well. Great! Touch a cloud on the touch screen to raise it lower. Okay, great. Raise all the clouds to build a... But I had it! Okay, hold on. Shit. No! Fuck, hold on. Fuck. Hold on, I got this. Hold on, I got this. I don't. Hold on! Never mind.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Oh. I got it. I did it! Yay! Oh, God. You did it. The princess is most happy to see. Okay, as long as she's happy to see me. If it's like, no, we want all of them to be gray clouds. I don't want to see this motherfucker. He keeps coming around here, and I was just like, no. But it's fine. I have a thing with my dragon girlfriend. Fuck off, dude! No, you can't watch! That was splendid. You certainly know how to handle the puzzles. Rotating room. Great. No. Yes. Hold on. Crispy, get the fuck out of here. No, I want burgers. Thanks, Maya. I always want burgers when I'm fucking playing Phoenix. Or ramen. One of the two. It's one of the two. Ghastly figures now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding its halls of their ilk. If I am to succeed in my mission, I must light all of the candles to vanquish these fiends. This room seems to rotate. Of course it does. Use this to your advantage and rotate the room so that I can reach the candles? Note the candles will light up or extinguish each time. Of course they do. Of course they do. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to flip the house 90 degrees in the direction indicated. You can light extinguish flames by falling past them. Likewise, okay. Okay, cool. I will continue then. Woo! Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Hey, this shit. Ugh. Fuck. Wait. Okay. Hold on. This isn't happening. I'm just undoing everything. This is fine. This is fine. Ah! Okay, you know what? Anti-clockwise? Oh, they did. Counterclockwise. The first step to completing this puzzle involves spinning the room 6 times in the following directions. 4 time anti-clockwise, 1 time clockwise, 1 time anti. Alright, fine. Yeah, I guess so. Why does it have me do that? Oh, dumbass. Yes, because I'm doing this. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. I feel entirely dumb. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, 4113. Okay, hold on. Oh. Is it just, are we going to do hints all the way? Because I don't fucking know. Is that what it is? Just hints all the way? I guess so. Oh, Christ. I don't like, okay. Sorry, I don't care enough. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's... So we're there. Spin the room clockwise 5 more times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, if I wasn't streaming, I actually would adopt the same mindset of I'm not going to use hints until I get this done, but there's just some shit that I'm like, I don't think they want to be held hostage for, 24 hours on a single puzzle, so here we are. Excellent, the house is once again clear. You have my utmost gratitude. That's fine. And I'm going to smack you. Nope, I'm fine. We're good. We're good for now. That one just, I was like, okay, maybe we should have stopped. Maybe we should have. That's fine. Okay, they said the town square, even though we were here before. That's fine, we have to go find the right people, and yep, there we go. That way we can get more people. Hello. Good evening, sir. There's something we'd like to ask you. Yeah, okay, then... Okay, sure. Great. Then next time we'll be stuck on a puzzle for an hour. We can all blame it on Solaire. What's the matter? You're a bit quiet this evening, aren't you? It's kind of like the Korok seeds. I didn't use a guide. I found them all myself. I don't think you guys want to sit through the hundreds of hours that it took for me to do that on Breath of the Kingdom. What's the matter? You're a bit quiet this evening, aren't you? I wonder what's up. A sore throat, maybe? I feel that, Maya. I feel that. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. What, you're saying you didn't like getting stuck on the Sephiroth fight for like 6 hours straight? C'est la vie? I have no choice but to retire! C'est la vie! Yikes. Alas, now a rival has up and appeared, so how could I sing when I'm so afeared? A simple bard just cannot compete with a rival that strong. He cannot be beat! Please calm down. What do you mean? Oh, that bard with a parrot on his shoulder, wrapped in colors, he couldn't be bolder. When he sings, it is with such grace, he draws the eyes of all in the place. This bardly bard named Bardley, no bird sits on his shoulder, dressed so drably he can hardly compete with the bard who is bolder. It would seem some amazing new rival has appeared. Woe is me. Well, for starters, you could try perking up a little. Perking up. I need some color to cheer up my day. I need some color to replace the gray. You need color? For example, bright colors such as these. This puzzle, if you please. I came up with that one myself. Did you see that? Did you see that? I rhymed. Puzzle! Oh, fuck a duck. Great. The stained glass window above has been beautifully painted using 4 bright colors. Great. Paint a similar stained glass window so that each neighboring color is different. Think carefully of where each color should... Fuck me running. Touch the desired color from the palette on the touchscreen to select it. I need a snack. Maybe I should go get a snack before I do this. Some brain power after choosing a color. Yeah, okay. Okay. I love you, Maya. Okay, we're just starting with this. All right. Oh, wait, what? Is there only one yellow strip? What? Okay. Yellow can only be used once. Okay, great. Okay, wonderful. Okay. I didn't read that. I probably should have read that, but that's fine. There we go. Something tells me that that needs to go there. Or not. Hang on, hang on. We can do this. We just need to take a second. Oh, nope, 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 excuse me. Stylus, stylus. She's an artiste.
This is my answer. As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Yeah, no, I've done several of those, so it's just literally trying to figure out where like the yellow goes. The clear, obvious one. Nothing like a few splashes of color to really brighten up a window. If I look out the window and your truck is here, I'm coming down and I'm smacking you across the ass. It is! I got his ass! His ass is mine! His ass is mine! Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to flirt with Crispy a little bit. Look at this, Mr. Hardley. The colors are beautiful. I did not. I just smacked your ass. You liked it. You liked it, don't lie. I saw you smile. Come on, cheer up. A minstrel isn't judged by appearances. He's judged by his songs. I was running. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. I'm certain that there are many people who love to hear your songs, Mr. Bardley. Absolutely. I, for one, would love to hear more of your songs. Do one about a burger. Burgers sound good. Yes, really. Really, truly? Yeah, she's like a double-decker burger. Patty, then dairy product, then another patty, and then a dairy product. We're getting crazy. I'm gonna smack your ass again. Actually, no, I'm gonna smack your dick. That's right. Yes, truly, really. Oh, yes, you're right. Now I feel reborn. There's no reason for me to feel so forlorn. I shall sing to my heart's content. Morn, noon, and night, on and on and on. I won't give up without a fight. I think I added a D into one of those ons, but it's fine. That's more like it. At least he's perked up enough to continue singing. Yeah, too right. That's a relief. In return for the cheer that you did bring. Now, more than ever, I shall continue to sing. You're very welcome. Now, can you tell us about a fucking cat, please? Still, it seems like there's another minstrel somewhere in town. Oh, kindly duo, what could it be? What brings you to Bardley? What would you ask of me? Oh, I almost forgot. How'd you forget? Truly. Mr. Bardley, have you seen a black cat around here anywhere? Anywhere around here? It's fine. I've seen it. I've seen a black cat. Since you were asking, I'll sing about that! A beautiful black cat with fur so sleek, chaste, ran to the main street. So we were just ahead, because we went to the main street, and we went here first. It's fine. We should have gone up. 3 knights gave chase, but it didn't last. The cat got away by running so fast. That's it, Luke. Eve must have gone to the main street. Come on, Maya, let's go that way. Yeah, he mentioned something about Eve being chased. We'd better hurry. Hurry to the main street. Hello. Hey. Hey! If we don't hurry up and find that cat, it'll get away from us. Come on, give me a break. Just how long do you intend to chase after a cat? If we don't get back to our posts, the captain's going to blow his top. Even so, I'm sure that cat was a stray. Surely it's part of the code of chivalry to rescue people and animals without distinction. But we've done nothing but chase it around. Sheesh, why do you have to be in our squad? Did you hear that, Maya? Those knights are talking about a cat. Yep, and I bet they're talking about Eve. Let's ask them. You enjoy watching this chair stream on YouTube? It's your favorite stream when the chair is on screen. You think to yourself, yes, when the chair is not on screen. I'm taking away the butterflies next. Fuck you. Excuse me, sir. We're looking for a black cat, and we overheard you talking about a cat. We're looking for a black cat wearing a purple neck scarf. A cat, you say? That must be. Was it purple? I thought it was red. That's why I was like, that's Ghost Trick. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't those two the ones who gave Inquisitor Barnum such a hard time at the No, that was, the gentleman with the top hat and the gentleman with the spiky hair that could not wear a top hat because of the spikiness. Aha, these are the ones all right. They were with that defender. What business could you possibly have with us? Be off with you, or feel our wrath. I know nothing of this cat you seek. But I heard you. You were talking about chasing a cat. Yeah, I heard you too. You were worried about her escaping. Even so, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, and I can't tell what I can't tell. Come on, just tell us. We need to find her. You can ask as much as you like. But we know nothing. Saw nothing. Heard nothing. Bitch. God, I guess we should have just kept doing this then. I wouldn't have done the other puzzles had I known we were just gonna get inundated with puzzles. Good God. An evening stroll. 3 disgruntled knights claim to have seen Eve wander by down the street. Sadly, they are not very cooperative and have supplied a rather dubious set of clues. Use the map of the knight's clues to trace Eve's path through the town, starting at S and ending at the cat icon. Touch the S icon and slide. Okay. If you wish to erase. Yep, okay. You cannot pass the same spot more than once. When you have finished drawing your path, touch submit to see if your answer is correct. Okay. There we go.
Let's do it, Luke. And we were doing so well
Guess
together.
not. What? Okay. Pay special attention to the clue given by the knight in the middle. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh! Excuse me. Okay. So that still looks right. We had to go through this. Or not. We actually could go this way. Walk past the... Alright, fucker. Okay, so we're walking past. I'm not sure. This isn't in order, right? It could just be whatever. They need to walk by one of these guys. Bug, go away. Yeah, I know. I would have had to do a couple of them anyway. Go away. Could this work? Because we walk by this guy, right? We're just walking by one of the intersections. Then we're turning in front of this guy. And we're still walking through the houses. And then we just have to circle back around. Right?
Let's do it, Miss Moya.
There we go. Okay.
Just what I'd expect from
I didn't pay attention to the intersection. I didn't want real Nemu to be a thing, all right? No! No! Take it! And shove... No! Take all of the worst shit and shove it up asses! I don't want to learn, I reject! I know that there are bad ones here, but come on! Cat-tastic! Also, hello, welcome in. It looks as if Eve took a little stroll down to the center of town. Follow after her. Great. I don't want to learn. See nothing, heard nothing, know nothing, and we're not going to tell. Huh? We've worked it out where Eve is, Maya, and you know where she's going, don't you? No. Looks like she ran off toward the town square. Again. No! We didn't even tell you! How did you work it out? Fuck off! Did you read our minds? No, the answer was in the puzzle. Say, shouldn't you be getting back before your captain goes ballistic? Touché. Ubach. Alright. We're close to finding Eve, Luke. Right, let's go and find her before she goes running off somewhere else. Yeah! Hey, you know what? I could really get used to this whole puzzle solving thing. You really could, because we have to do that to save lives. Oh, I don't want to see the worst ones. You know, this is like, it's like, blah, blah, blah. It's like the moment I saw, you know, it's like the moment I saw the answer, it just felt so right. And I was right! Hey, I was right too, you know? Anyway, let's go! Alright. Move smoothie. What's it, town center? Or town square? Where are we supposed to go? Hold on, where are we going? Right here. There we go, town square. Oh, it's you. High Inquisitor. Darklaw. So she's not a Minotaur. They are cat ears. Fine! Oh, if it isn't you two. Isn't it a bit late for you to be out here strolling around? Possibly. I don't want to talk to you, though. We're here looking for a cat. Aren't you tired, Luke? Why don't we take a short break? I'm not a little boy. I can walk, and I'm not tired at all. How old are you, Luke? Because you seem like a little boy to me. That's why we're not inviting you to the witch party. Give me the coins. Give. I hope Eve didn't get inside. Even she wouldn't be able to sneak in unnoticed with those guards around. Maybe cats are allowed to go in there. A bell this large can probably be heard throughout the whole town. Do they ever ring it though? Miss Maya, have you heard it? Have you? Nope. Maybe it's broken. La 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 la. I don't want to talk to you, even if you are a cat, possibly. So what are you doing here anyway? You seem a little different somehow. Well, well. Aren't you quite the inquisitive ones? I'm the Inquisitor here, remember? Anyway, I happen to be on duty. On duty? This late at night? As long as there are witches in this town, there will always be crimes of magic. I'm directing the Knight's inquiry into a certain incident involving this bell tower. A certain incident? Ooh, it looks pretty cool though. 3 months ago, an alchemist residing not far from here was murdered. So why are we looking into this now, 3 months later? Naturally, it was at the hand of a witch, so why are we bringing up this accusation now? Did you see an alchemist? Are they like full of metal? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. A witch murdered an alchemist using magic? That's terrible. That was really bad. That was a really bad pun. It's okay though, because y'all could expect that level of quality entertainment here. Indeed, it was a dreadful incident, and it is the only case to remain unsolved. The only incident to remain unsolved? That's the reason we are working on it through the night. Go home to the comfort of your beds. We wouldn't want you meeting a witch now, would we? Hey, I'm no child, you know. That's we, Luke. We happen to be searching for a cat. It's a black cat called Eve. Eve. Hey, have you seen her? I have seen no sign of any cats. Not around here. Oh, really? But she has to be somewhere nearby. Come on, Luke, let's look around a bit more. Yeah, right you are, Maya. Well, thank you, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Fuck, they know I'm a cat. Cat girl confirms. Maya Faye, why do you know my name? Yes, what is it? Wait, that's weird. I don't remember telling you my name. There are witches in the most unlikely of places. Oh my god, are you gonna be put on trial for being a witch because you can see dead people? Channel dead people, not see dead people, but channel dead. Be a dead person. You must remain vigilant. What did she mean by that? Hey, Maya! Over here! I found Eve! Never mind, she's not our cat. She's still a minotaur, confirmed. What's the matter? Come on! Yeah. Okay, I am coming! New. Working alone relentlessly at night, she appears to embrace a hate for witches. As yet, I do not know why. High Inquisitor Darklaw. She is the High Inquisitor and leader of the Inquisition. Her stance on witches and witchcraft is strict, as is her attitude towards her subordinates. Okay. I guess it is kind of purple, I guess. I guess it is purple. I still like thinking that this is Sissel. Eve, we found you! Finally! Finally. I'm so glad you're safe. Espella would be so upset if anything happened to you. She sure would, Luke. She said that Eve is a real friend. Hopefully the boss will feel better too when we get Eve back home. I'm sure she will. Come on then, let's go back to the bakery. Cash just fucks right off again because that's what cats do. Maya, don't you get those urges to open up all the boxes and see what's inside? Not you too. She's like, yes, 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 let's go do it right now! Because this is Maya we're talking about. I used to come here with Nick. He'd carry the water pots and I'd cheer him on. I can vividly imagine that. Holy shit. Hello? Anyone home? Can I interest you in ordering freshly baked bread from the bakery? You're so business-minded, Miss Maya, but maybe you shouldn't yell under people's windows at night. I love her. I love her so much. Phoenix is like, get your ass back home right now! That took us longer than I thought it would. I wonder if everyone's asleep. It's getting close to daybreak. We should enter quietly and try not to wake anyone. What she said. Maybe. They're like dragging because they've only gotten like 30 minutes of sleep. Samesies, fam. Where on earth could those two have gone? Uh-oh. Big brother got angry, got worried, got upsetted, and so did father figure? Father Top Hat? After what happened earlier, you'd think they'd know better than to go wandering out at night like this, honestly, Patty. It's getting bright out already. I'm starting to worry that they came across a witch. If they don't show up soon, I suggest we all go looking for them. Yep. Uh-oh. After a trial like that, it makes me wonder where they get their energy from. Yeah. It's fine. We just watch people burn alive. We're good. What she said. Oh, Eve, where were you? Ah, good morning, everyone. Where the fuck were you? What do you mean, good morning? Where have you two been this whole time? Sorry, we didn't expect to be gone for so long. I'd have thought you'd know better, Luke. Where were you out there at this hour? Sorry, Professor. We went looking for Eve. Looking for Eve, you say? You mean you were both concerned that Eve was missing? I mean, I would be out there too. I can't really blame them. Well, when Espella comes home, she'll want Eve here to meet her, won't she? After all, Eve is like a member of the family. Oh, you dears. That's very considerate of you. Thank you. Phoenix is like, I didn't know the cat was gone because I was asleep! Like normal people would be! Professor Layton's like, I know I'm supposed to be the gentleman here, but he said it a little bit less gentlemanly, but the point sticks. But I want you to promise me that you won't go wandering around late at night like that again. It's just not safe with all those witches out there. You promise? I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry too. I should say, it's nearly morning already. Why don't you both go and get yourselves cleaned up? I've already prepared breakfast, so jump to it. Is it French toast? I want French toast! Yes, ma'am. Come to think of it, I'm so hungry I could eat one of Mary's goats. Don't do that. I don't want her coming after us. How about you, Luke? Now that you mention it, I'm definitely ready for breakfast. And I want Feeny for breakfast. I mean, you two certainly both love your sustenance. Personally, I just like a little more sleep. Let me sleep with you. Please. Please! Right then, let's eat breakfast and make our way to the course. Right you are, Professor. I'm sure Espella must be feeling lonely. Oh, and Mr. Wright, could you perhaps take something from the bakery for her? Yeah, truly. You bet. I'm sure Espella will be glad to get some of Patty's freshly baked bread. Come on, what are you all waiting for? Breakfast is ready! All right, we're coming. Well then, let's dig in. My God. This would be such a cozy game if all of the murders weren't happening, you know what I'm saying? As it seems we are all ready to go, shall we make our way to the courts? So does everyone remember how to get there? No! Sure, just head east from here, and it's on the other side of the forest, isn't it? Boy, Espella must be feeling so sad and lonely. Let's get a move on. Let's go. To bed. We're all going to bed. All of us. We're getting some sleep. We're calling it a night. Sorry, we got started late, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah, I know some of us have like lives and jobs to get to tomorrow, so let me just save really quickly. Should probably save. Yes, we do want to save. It is, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I really didn't mean to start so late. Let's see. Save. There we go. Got it. It's saved. It's saved. We're good. Anyways, yeah. It is sleepy time. It is. I'm probably gonna go get a snacky and then go to bed. I know I'm not supposed to eat right before bed, but I'm hungry. I haven't eaten properly today. It's fine. It's fine. I need to go eat some bread. Some bread. Definitely bread. It was fun. Yeah, I wouldn't have done those, I wouldn't have done those extra puzzles had I known that we'd be running into like puzzles in the city, but it's also fine. I don't mind it either. We now have like 2 that we missed, so it's okay. Maybe more. I don't know. We only explored part of the town once we figured out where we were going, so it's fine. We'll do more. We'll do more. It's fun, obviously. And if there's a puzzle check, like you said earlier, I'm like, fine, whatever. Thanks. Nothing beats the clock path. That one was like, I didn't have to really think much at all. I was like, we go that way. That's it. You could trust me on this one. Yeah, the puzzle check. I'm wondering about that. I don't know. Next time we're in the vicinity of like the library, we'll go over there and do the rest of them. Or we're at the library, because I'm sure we're gonna go look in the magic book. Unless Phoenix still has that, the tome. I don't know. We did go straight home afterwards. We didn't go to the library. I was locked in on those. I was like, I can see far into the future. I was proud of myself, but yeah. You don't have to do every single puzzle either if things mirror other games. Okay. I still think it'd be fun to like go back and do them as we go. I won't, again, make y'all sit through hours and hours of puzzling. I'll use the hints as I've been using them. I hate using them, but again, if this was like on my time, I'd probably do it without. Or not. Maybe I'd be so pissed that I'd be like, fuck it! No, I would figure it out. If I have the energy to go and find a gazillion different Korok seeds, then I can do this. So, yeah. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Twitch. I've got some swanky new stuff. 2 videos went up this week on my YouTube channel. One is the next installment of my One Piece reaction videos, and the other one is an Avatar Aang The Last Airbender review, so go check those out. There's some other cool stuff on there too, including all of the old VODs, old streams that we've done. Thank you, Crispy, for posting that link tree. That link tree has the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Twitter, Chinese lion dancing, cosplay, all of that good stuff. You'll find some stuff there that's pretty unhinged because what it do, baby? I am unhinged. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get to figure out what the fuck is going on with Espella, or not. I don't know. We'll find it. Hopefully we'll get to the next, like, murder mystery site, like the Alchemists. So I'm guessing. I don't know what we're gonna do with like 3 months of like no investigation time and just having a whole bunch of people walk through there and just being unscientific fools, because we're the most scientific fools of foolishness, awesomeness that have ever fooled around. So yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Go get some sleep. Degenerates. Hydrate. Give snoot kissies to your fur babies. All that good stuff.